I'm happy with the Buffs getting the Alamo Bowl bid. It's ideal. It's not the bid I wanted. I don't. Iowa State gets to go play fucking Miami, but not CU. But it is. Everybody understand why, because CU is still under contract with the Pac-12 to be a bowl game.
Yeah, and let's talk about this Alamo Bowl matchup. Just what are your thoughts of this? I mean, I think Matt obviously we knew that this was kind of inevitable. We could hope, we could say what if. I mean, I don't know if I think everyone has seen this within the Buffalo community. The FaceTime of Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders and Bucky and their quarterback coach. I'm gonna go ahead and show it, but what if they could have played? Take a listen here.
Tape, man. Who do y'all play? Them Iowa State, man. Oh, you play Iowa State? Yeah, I got to get ready for the Pop-Tart Bowl. Y'all play Iowa State? Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's their reaction to it. Matt, what is your reaction to just Colorado landing in the Alamo Bowl? And we'll start there. Go ahead.
Look, I'm pumped that they're in a bowl game, and a good one. Like the Alamo Bowl is a good bowl game. I played it in college. We played Wisconsin and actually lost in overtime, but it's a great bowl game. BYU's in trouble. I'm just saying it right now. BYU is in fucking trouble, bro. Like you better hold on to your ass, BYU, because Colorado and Coach Prime, and this is the last ride of the Sanders family, and I wouldn't be surprised if they try and throw for 700 yards. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Travis Hunter scores every time he touches the ball. Like they're going to pull out all the stops, all the strings. It is Coach Prime's already said it's going to be super emotional, and it should be. Yeah. I'm going to do everything in my power to get to San Antonio and go to this game because it's going to be special. The fact that they're playing is big time too. I think it's must watch. I'm super excited about it. Again, we haven't won a goddamn bowl game in Boulder since I was a senior. So I held the last trophy up there with my pads on. I'm like, hey, hi, me and Joel up there fucking talking shit. And 20 years later, we still haven't won a bowl game since. So that trend needs to stop this year. I thought it would, and now it's here. So I'm disappointed that they're not in the playoff. Watching Arizona State take that 4 seed, I think that the Big 12 championship game and all, it's all of its splendor was an ass beating. Iowa State probably didn't deserve to be there, but they won the tiebreakers. It makes me wish in one hand that CU was there playing Arizona State. I think that it would have been a very competitive, great game. I don't know if we would have won or not, bro. Arizona State's pretty fucking good, and Scatterboo is a goddamn animal, and they're on one right now. But, hey, I think the game would have been incredible. So, it makes you really sit back and realize the importance of each game, that going up against Kansas State. The Kansas game is what it is. That was a throttling. The Kansas State game is the one I'm more upset about. Yeah. Like Kansas State, we were up with a minute 30 left. Like Shedeur took us down the field, scored a touchdown. The game's over. And we couldn't cover the receiver, and the wheel route for 30, and then the receiver deep, and the game's over. And that's really the one that most burns my ass. Now, it's a good thing because we need hated rivals in the new Big 12. And Kansas State's an old Big 12 North rival, and there's no love lost there. And now this new generation of CU fans can hate them as much as I do, and that's good. But other than that, that's what rivals do to you. They knock you out of shit. So that's really the game that I think knocked us out. We lost to 3 Big 12 North rivals just right down here in Thomas, Kansas State, Nebraska. That pisses me off because those are 3 teams that we played every year when I was playing here. And it was always at the end of the season, not the beginning. But, it's the K-State game. I said this at the beginning of the year. Whenever we wanted to achieve our goals, we had to go through Manhattan and Lincoln.
Yeah.
Nebraska, we lost to them, but it was a non-conference game. But every time when I was playing, whenever we beat Kansas State, we played for a title. And whenever we lost to Kansas State, they played for a title. So we lost to Kansas State this year. They didn't go, but neither than we. So they might as well have played for the fucking title. You feel me? Like it's
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter who Arizona State throttles in that game if it's not us. So look, the Big 12 title was awesome for Arizona State. I'm tip my cap to Kenny Dillingham. What a stud of a coach.
Absolutely.
You know, for everything that's happened in a positive manner in Boulder, you got to sit back and really tip your cap with Kenny and everything he's done at Arizona State, being an alum. They're going to be a powerhouse, bro. Like he's got them rolling. So that's pretty awesome. First year that they're in the conference and they win. So, you know, I think that the opportunity in this Alamo Bowl is huge. You got an opportunity to win 10 games. You got an opportunity to showcase Shedeur one more time. Yeah, he just won the Johnny Unitas Award. He's about to win I'm sure he'll win the Maxwell and whatever else. He'll be a Heisman finalist. Yep. You get to showcase Travis Hunter being the Heisman winner. You know, obviously he'll probably win the Biletnikoff as well. He should win the Thorpe Award, but I don't know what they're thinking in that room, but whatever. Yeah. You know, the whole Ashton Gentry, Travis Hunter beef thing. Like, look, Gentry is an unbelievable player, but I don't even think he's the best running back in the country, let alone the Heisman winner.
Scatterbo, pretty damn good.
I do. I think Scatterbo's better than Gentry. So I think both of them are special. So I'm not trying to take away from the kid. I just take Scatterbo over Gentry. I think Scatterbo, the Heisman finalists right now are Travis Shedeur, Scatterbo, and Gentry. Those are the four guys going to New York. So, look, Travis is going to win, and he should. The running backs had unbelievable years, and any other year, one of them would probably win the Heisman, but that isn't this year. This is Travis's season. So, the Alamo Bowl needs to be like just a farewell party. They need to go out and absolutely shit stomp BYU. We haven't played BYU since Lavelle Edwards and Bill McCartney were the two coaches in the 80s. So this is an opportunity to go, you know, and go introduce them to what they're going to walk into next year when we play them. So, you know, it's very rarely do you get conference on conference games. We have a conference game to finish the season at the Alamo Bowl in San Antonio. So I'm for it, bro. I think it's a great look and a great bowl game. And I wish that we played Miami just like they do. Yeah. Cam and Shedeur, like the bowl game people, like you couldn't have just fucking amended one thing and made this happen. Like Colorado, Miami would have been absolute fucking crazy.
Legendary.
Would have been crazy. So, you know, that like Cam Moore's not going to play in the Pop-Tarts Bowl, bro. He would play if Colorado was there. If Colorado and Miami were playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl, wherever it is. Where is it? In Florida?
The Pop-Tart Bowl, let's see here. I think Cam Ward's playing in it. I think he said he's playing in it.
Fucking guy is not.
Orlando.
He's not going to play in the game. There's no reason to play in the game to go play against Iowa State. Yeah, right. I mean, we'll see. But he would definitely be playing, and all of his guys would be playing if CU was walking in the door.
No doubt.
That would be a great game, and just two iconic brands that the last time they played, they got in a huge goddamn fight. In Boulder, last time they played in Boulder, they got in a huge fight and a bunch of people got ejected. And the last time they played in Miami, Miami beat CU 23-20 on like a fucking 50-yard field goal. So I'm going to try and make it to the bowl, but I don't know if I can make it down there. It's in the middle of Christmas. But if I don't, then we'll do our last watch party and have some fun. You know, the opportunity here to go rectify some Alamo Bowl, you know, cobwebs too. Last couple of times we've been to this bowl game, it didn't turn out very well. We went in 2020, lost to Texas. 2016, lost to Oklahoma State, and in 2002 we lost to Wisconsin. So, you know, it's an opportunity to go get an Alamo Bowl trophy because it's been a while. So I think that we're good.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
And I understand Colorado fans may be disappointed with this, but
how can you be disappointed, dog?
That's my point.
3 fucking years of shit.
That's my point. And also think about it. I think this is a great match for Colorado. I think Colorado is at a significant advantage athletically, especially in the perimeter, and I think they're going to take advantage of it. One thing I want to show is Coach Prime's just initial comments, reaction to getting the Alamo Bowl and taking on BYU. Take a listen here. He says everyone is playing, but we've discussed that before.
A plethora of seniors that are pro-bound. And guess what? Every last one of them are going to play. We don't tap out. We don't sit out. It's a blessing to play this wonderful game. Our kids are going to play. We got a kid that's probably going to pick up, not probably, what I'm talking about, matter of factly going to pick up the Heisman Trophy this week, and he's going to play. We got another quarterback who picked up an award last weekend, and he's going to play. We have receivers that I know are going pro, and guess what? They're going to play. So we cannot wait to put on our best suit and our best uniform because we're the home team, and we're going to play, and we're going to come there to have a good time.
Man, there you have it. Your thoughts on Coach Prime's comments.
He's right. They are going to play. And I'm telling you, this is going to be – I would leverage your mortgage on CU in this game if you want to gamble. Like, I don't see a world where BYU walks in here and has any shot whatsoever. They can pray to the God in gray underwear all they want. They can go make up some shit. You can go to Utah and build a community. You can do whatever you want. It ain't going to fucking mean nothing. At San Antonio, we are going to absolutely eviscerate these people. and like I don't have anything against BYU other than they're the next team in the way. But I'm telling you, bro, you better cinch up them gray underwears because we're coming after that ass, dog. This is about to get. I'm telling you, you do not want to be the last fucking team in the way of this train. So. I've been saying this all year, bro. It's the last ride of the Sanders family, and it's just I knew it was like that all year. I knew this would happen. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great game. I love how passionate Coach Prime is about everything. And I think that this is a great opportunity to go showcase one more time and kind of set up the team for future success, which is the whole goddamn point.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And Matt said leverage your mortgage on this. Colorado's 2.5-point favorites are open at 2.5.
Oh, they're going to fucking beat them by 4 touchdowns.
Okay. 2.5. Definitely trying to bait you there, but I think Colorado's going to run them out the building. I just think offensively it's too much.